So spring is like officially less than a week away, which makes me very happy. So I wanted to just sit down and chat with you guys and also do my makeup at the same time. I'm gonna be doing something that's like end of winter. Yes, it's almost spring, like glowy type of makeup. So it's super simple, but just a great way to kind of refresh your winter makeup routine and bring it into spring. So let's do this. All right, I am starting off with the Skyn ICELAND Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels, and these help firm and depuff your eyes, so they kind of help with brightening, and you just leave them on for about 10 minutes. I like to actually put mine in the fridge beforehand because it just makes them extra refreshing and it leaves like this cool tingly feeling on your skin, so it just really helps kind of revive you and wake you up in the morning, especially if you're having one of those like, no, I don't want to get ready kind of days with your T-Rex hands like this. So I'm just gonna rip this open if I can. There we go. So you just want to take the little stickers off the back here like this, and then you put them on underneath your eyes and they just instantly feel really, really good. I got these little eye pads, as I like to call them. They're like the original iPads, get it? These I got from Ipsy, so if you're interested in these, I'll have a link down below to ipsy.com where you can find these and some of the other things that I'm using in this video. Time for these guys to come off. So then I just like to use a little bit of moisturizer, and this is the Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer, which I really love, especially for this time of year where a lot of us are dealing with dehydrated skin. It's just a nice base for everything that you're gonna be putting over the top, and it doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy. So oily skin people, don't be afraid of the rich moisturizer part, because I know that freaks me out sometimes, but this is good. I like to let my moisturizer sit for about 5 to 10 minutes because that helps with any makeup that you're putting over the top. It is life-changing. I've said it before. It makes such a huge difference because your makeup won't melt off of your face. Now I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This is way different from all of the other Smashbox primers. If you're not a fan of those primers, don't judge this one based off of the other ones because it's really good. It's like the Porefessional, but even more amazing. So I just take a little bit of this and I'll put it on my hand like that. And then I go into the areas where either my pores are the most prominent or I just get the most oily there. And I like to press it into my skin and then kind of smooth it out, so that way it really kind of melts in. So, no foundation today, but I am going to be using a tinted moisturizer. So this one is the oil-free Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, which I really love. You just gotta make sure that you shake it up. This doesn't provide a ton of coverage, it just provides a nice, natural, even-looking coverage with sunscreen as well, so that's also really nice. I normally take about that much, dot it on. You can tell I like the little dots. Oh, I wear the shade Bisque in case you're wondering. And then I take my beauty blender and I just blend it all in. I'll actually put a little bit underneath my eyes too. That. I don't know, I've just kind of gotten to the point where I don't mind if things show through. So if I have a pimple somewhere and it shows through, I'm like, whatever, I'm human, I get pimples. Especially when people have freckles and things like that. I love it when you can see those things on a person's face. I have my YSL Radiant Touch concealer here. I really like this because it has a pink base to it, so it helps conceal any kind of dark circles that you have, but I also like how it's not a super thick concealer because I just want a little bit of coverage and I don't want it to look cakey. So I normally concentrate it right here on the inner corners because that's where most people normally have the most darkness, and then if you want, you can kind of brush it out. And then I take my beauty blender and blend it all in. You can also use your finger, you don't have to use a beauty blender. I used to be so skeptical of the beauty blender. It's like when something new comes out, I'm like the first skeptic that's like, no, it probably doesn't work, and then I use it and I realize, oh, it's actually pretty awesome. This is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Champagne, which you guys know I use all the time, and I'm like obsessed with it because you can use this on its own underneath eyeshadow, whatever you want to do, and it stays in place. And with this, I'm going to be using the Crown C224 Oval Concealer Brush, and that's this guy right here. It's really nice because you can use it for your cream products, and it's really precise whether you're using it with an eyeshadow or a concealer. So I have a little dot of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance right here on my finger, and I usually split that between my two eyelids. Then I'll come in with the brush and just blend it all out. This is like a super easy way to bring that glowiness to your face without using a bajillion products, because this does work really well on its own. And if you want to enhance this primer, you can add eyeshadow over the top, which is why I keep using it. And because it has that pink undertone to it, it's just automatically even more brightening. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Pixi by Petra Mesmerizing Mineral Duo in Apricot Glow. So this one has like a pinky champagne color, because you guys know that is right up my alley, and then kind of like this chocolatey brown color next to it. So it's really good because you can use these individually or mix them together. But these are really pigmented, they go on nice and smooth, and they're just awesome, especially because they're small too, so they're nice to travel with. So I'm just gonna take this lighter champagne color and sweep it across my lids, because duh. It's my favorite thing to do with the champagne eyeshadow. This will definitely bring out a nice glow for you if that's what you want. If you really want to like enhance the Too Faced Shadow Insurance underneath, this is awesome, and the two just work really nice together. Now I'm going to take this brown color here. I'm gonna mix it a little bit with the champagne rose gold eyeshadow. I'm gonna put a little tiny bit on the outer part of my eye like this, and kind of along my upper lash line, but I really don't want it to be super defined. It's just adding really subtle depth. And the great thing about not having to be precise is that it takes way less time, because some days I'm just like, I can't even deal with liquid liner right now, especially when you get one eye exactly with the way you want it and then the other eye's like, nope, not doing it. Now to set all of my face makeup, I like using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So this has like no color to it. It's essentially a clear powder, and it just helps with shine and helps everything stay in place. So powder is in the puff now, and I can just come in and press it in like that. And I just really like how natural the puff makes everything look when you just press, and you can even do like the press and roll. It's really nice. This is like the original brow pencil, and I am going to sharpen it because I use it all the time. This is nice because it has a comb on one side, and you can comb through your brows. I recently got my brows done for the first time, like waxed, and it was life-changing. So then I just come in and fill in my brows like this. Pretty self-explanatory here. This is the medium brown pencil, in case you're wondering, which I like because it's just ever so slightly lighter than my actual brows, so it doesn't look too harsh. I have my Cella Ivory Lace highlighter right here. So this is a pencil highlighter, and I really love this because it's creamy, you can blend it, and you can use it anywhere on your face. So I like warming this up on my hand, so you know, it doesn't feel like you're taking a number 2 pencil and just drawing on your face. It just kind of warms everything up and makes it easier to blend. I like taking this and highlighting right here underneath my brows. So I'm going to draw a little bit on like that, and then take my finger and blend it out. But you could use this on your cheekbones if you want. You could even use this on your body. It's really a multi-purpose product, which I am all about. My favorite part of doing my makeup, curling my lashes. It's really random, but I really love it because this just changes everything, at least in my opinion. And if you're going for like a very bright, glowy look, I feel like having curled lashes where your eyes just look more awake and open is just an extra little plus. This is a new mascara from Benefit. It's the Roller Lash Mascara, and this is supposed to help hold a curl and really lift your lashes, which I'm all about because my lashes are very straight. And I like taking the little dip side of it, so where it curves down, and I kind of use that to scoop my lashes up. But I found that this formula is not as heavy as the They're Real mascara. This is definitely much lighter. For blush, I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Blush Palette, and I like taking these two colors here and just mixing them together. So a little bit of peach and a little bit of pink. And I like these because they give you a natural flush and a glow without being sparkly or shimmery or glittery. And if you can't find this palette, they sell the blushes individually. They're just bigger, which actually isn't a bad thing because they're really awesome. Bringing out another ambient palette. This one has the highlighters, and my favorite one is right here in the middle. So I like using this on my cheekbones, and sometimes I'll also use it on my eyes. So I just sweep it up here, and you want to do like the little C thing where you just wrap it around. Now we just need to finish off with the lips. So I have the NYX Butter Lipstick here, and this is the shade Little Susie. These lipsticks are awesome because they're really pigmented, you get full coverage, and the colors are awesome, and they just glide on really easily. So this is like the perfect color for this look because I'm adding a little bit of color, and it's just bright enough to kind of liven everything up, but it doesn't blend in too much either. And there we go. That's all, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed sitting and chatting with me and watching me do my makeup, and now I guess I can go and finish getting dressed and not wear pajama pants and be a pink blob like I am right now. I'll stand up so you guys can see. I'm like actually a head to toe pink blob. Look at that. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.